Artificial intelligence isn't some sci-fi movie concept anymore. It's here, and it is completely reshaping the world of work as we know it. So the big question for every single one of us is pretty simple, but it's also incredibly urgent. In this new era, are you going to adapt, or are you going to be replaced?
Okay, let's start with a number, just to really set the stage here. 800 million. That's how many jobs around the world could potentially be displaced by automation by 2030. I mean, that is a massive, staggering figure. It really shows you what's at stake with this technological shift.
And of course, when you hear a number that huge, it immediately leads to a much more personal question, right? You have to wonder, is my job on that list? It's a question we're going to dig into right now.
So yeah, this isn't just about factory robots anymore. We're talking about a huge job disruption that's happening across the board. It's hitting industries like design, marketing, transportation, even software coding. You've got these incredibly powerful tools from companies like OpenAI and Google that can already write marketing copy, draft legal documents, and even write functional code. This is a fundamental change, and it's hitting a lot of white-collar jobs that, frankly, many of us thought were safe.
So to figure out which jobs are most at risk, you first have to understand what AI is really good at. And here's the key. AI absolutely thrives on tasks that are routine, structured, and predictable. Think about things like data entry, following a customer service script, or just sorting information. If a task follows a clear set of rules, you can bet AI is getting amazing at it.
Now this is where the conversation gets really interesting, because this quote from AI Apply just flips the whole script. See, it's not that entire jobs are just going to disappear overnight. What's actually happening is that AI is replacing specific tasks inside of our jobs. And that means the future isn't about finding a career with no AI. No, the safest careers are what we call human advantage careers. And that right there brings us to the core of this whole thing, the human advantage. If AI is going to handle all the routine stuff, then what's left for us? What are those core human skills that machines, at least for now, just can't copy?
Well, to get an answer, we can look at this fantastic framework from researchers at MIT. They call it the epoch model. And it's basically a clear lens for us to see where humans still have the upper hand. It breaks it down into 5 key areas that are really resistant to automation.
Let's just quickly run through it. E is for empathy, that genuine ability to connect with people and read between the lines emotionally. P is for physicality. Think of a plumber trying to fix a leak in a super awkward cramped space. O is for originality. I'm talking about real, true creativity, not just mashing up things that already exist. C is for context, understanding all the nuance, the unwritten rules of a situation. And finally, H is for human judgment, making those tough ethical calls and crucially taking responsibility for them. These are pretty much our human superpowers.
Okay, so with that epoch model in our back pocket, we can start to get a really clear idea of which jobs have real staying power. Let's see how these